These EVs conveyed the best true reach in our testing. There's a major contrast between the authority EPA reach and what's conceivable in reality. Our Motor Trend Excursion Reach test uncovers how far you can go at 70 miles per hour. Assuming you're purchasing an EV with plans to go on lengthy outings, don't take a lot of confidence in publicized range numbers. Numerous vehicles missed the mark concerning their authority EPA range at expressway speeds in reality. Motor Trend's Excursion Reach test is intended to close the hole between the window sticker and reality to set reasonable assumptions for how much reach you can expect on a long interstate drive. Our technique is to drive a steady 70 miles per hour on an out-and-back circle that limits the impacts of height change and wind. The number we report addresses utilizing 95% of a full charge, since public charging stations are as yet rare on the open street and not many drivers will dare drive until the battery understands zero. Our numbers quite often miss the mark concerning EPA evaluations on the grounds that the authority test blends city and roadway driving with a below speed. Electric vehicles are for the most part less effective at interstate paces than metropolitan velocities, and our test tells you what's in store when you hit the open street. In 2023, we ran 44 electric vehicles, trucks, and SUVs through the Motor Trend Excursion Reach Gauntlet. The rundown of the year's best 10 features a wide blend of makers and vehicle types, in any event, including a pickup truck. How about we make a plunge with number 10? You may be shocked to find where your number 1 brands did or didn't put when we arrive at number 1. 10. 2022 Tesla Model 3 Double Engine. Motor Trend Excursion Reach, 258 miles. EPA Reach, 358 miles. Tesla has gained notoriety for building probably the longest-range EVs available, however that is primarily founded on EPA gauges. Actually, the Model 3 double engine conveyed a Motor Trend excursion scope of 258 miles, an incredible 28% beneath the authority range number. That is 100 miles, not as much as purchasers may be expecting, so it's nothing unexpected Tesla has been blamed for purposefully showing erroneous reaches in vehicles to match unique evaluations. This test was run on a 74-degree California evening in the desert with negligible traffic on one of the flattest and straightest stretches of streets possible. These close, wonderful, true circumstances are a decent sign of how far you can go during one 70 miles per hour trip. The way that it makes this rundown implies the Model 3 has incredible reach, yet all at once it's not quite as extraordinary as publicized. 9. 2022 Kia EV6 Wind AWD. Motor Trend Excursion Reach, 260 miles. EPA Reach, 274 miles. We were so intrigued by the 2022 Kia EV6 after our 2023 SUV of the year deciding that we needed to add one to our drawn-out carport. That vehicle scored the 8th best reach this year with 260 miles, just 5% beneath the EPA gauge, and it does it with a simple 77.4 kilowatt-hours of usable battery limit. The little battery and 240 kilowatts charging power mean short stops before you are squeezed up and back to the races. At the most impressive DC quick chargers, the EV6 can renew 164 miles of driving reach in a short time and 241 miles following 30 minutes. Hell, with 320 horsepower and a 4.4-second 0 to 60 miles per hour time, you may be going to the races in the EV6. 8. 2023 Clear Air Visiting. Motor Trend Excursion Reach, 279 miles. EPA Reach, 384 miles. Startup EV producer Clear's most memorable vehicle is a smooth and costly car worked around picky designing that guaranteed our 2022 Vehicle of the Year grant. The Air Visiting is a mid-level model with 620 horsepower, an almost six-figure beginning cost, and noteworthy EPA range figures. Tragically, those promoted numbers are probably just about as feasible as Tesla's true ranges. The after effect is that the Air's enormous battery wind-swindling effectiveness actually means solid true execution. A Motor Trend excursion scope of 279 miles is 27% beneath the EPA range. However, who needs to drive for 4 hours in a row ceaselessly? Not us. 7. 2024 Cadillac Lyriq Extravagance AWD. Motor Trend Excursion Reach, 286 miles. EPA Reach, 307 miles. The Cadillac Lyriq's Motor Trend excursion scope of 286 miles is a major move forward from the initial 3 vehicles on this rundown, skating outrageously near 300 miles. In spite of its amazing reach, its disappointing charging speeds make the Lyriq the most ideal to lengthy drives that should be possible with few or no charging stops. Power topped at 182 kilowatts in our quick charging test, where the Lyriq added only 100 miles of reach shortly. Our AWD, 500 horsepower, 450 lb-ft of force, and the extravagance conveniences of a Cadillac worth the more slow charging? We suspect as much, yet we could reconsider on the off chance that GM's extravagance image can't figure out slacking fabricate quality issues after one more year underway. 6. 2023 Hyundai Ioniq 6 SE Long Reach RWD. Motor Trend Excursion Reach, 291 miles. EPA Reach, 361 miles. Apologies, Tesla fans, the Ioniq 6 is the new go-long, charge-quick norm for reasonable EV vehicles. It's not just more affordable than the Model 3 double-engine long reach we tried, yet its Motor Trend excursion scope of 291 miles is exceptional in any class. We saw 3.6 miles per kilowatt-hour, counting charging misfortunes, during our testing, which makes it the most effective vehicle on this main 10 rundown. Adding 192 miles in a short time of quick charging and 263 miles following 30 minutes implies the Ioniq 6 is a phenomenal decision for anybody wanting to make continuous excursions in an EV. 5. 2023 Mercedes EQS 450 Plus SUV. Motor Trend Excursion Reach, 292 miles. EPA Reach, 305 miles. Mercedes doesn't simply realize its client base, it has in essence hand-chosen it. The single-engine section-level EQS 450 Plus SUV sits in 5th spot with a Motor Trend excursion scope of 292 miles and can be yours at a beginning cost of a cool $105,550. Essentially, this section-level, six-figure cost conveys enormous reach and fast charging. The EQS 450 Plus acquired 120 miles quickly at a DC quick charger and topped off from 5 to 80% in a short time in our testing. The neck snapping speed increase EVs are known for has been toned down in this single-engine EV, yet the refinement is similarly pretty much as clean as in some other Mercedes. 4. 2023 BMW i7 xDrive 60. Motor Trend Excursion Reach, 292 miles. EPA Reach, 308 miles. With similar 292 miles of true reach as the EQS 450 Plus SUV, the all-electric i7 xDrive 60 gets fourth put in light of its proficiency. It's anything but a major contrast, yet the i7 voyaged 2.7 miles per kilowatt-hour in our testing, and the EQS had a productivity of 2.6 miles per kilowatt-hour. That implies it will cost less to venture to every part of a similar distance in the BMW. Past the reach, the i7 is not quite the same as the EQS 450 Plus in apparently every manner. With a subsequent engine giving it a 181 horsepower advantage, the BMW hits 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds, 1.5 seconds speedier than the Mercedes. It likewise has all-wheel drive to the EQS 450 Plus S-back tire drive. Notwithstanding which one is more your style, be ready to open your wallet one way or the other. 3. 2023 Hummer EV 3X Pickup. Producer Assessed Reach, 355 miles.